Hi guys. Woo! Hi guys. I didn't sound like myself. It's me again. I have not forgotten about you. We are in this together. Do not think for a hot second. This journey is ours. Like, seriously, you guys are like my diehard Nano Speedy enthusiast, searchers, wanters, everything. I am with you. I love it. I want to get it. You do not think you're alone in this. Right now, there's nothing we could do, but I do have some info, and I'm going to give you a lot of tips that I do myself so you can get your hands on this Nano Speedy, because you know what, guys? Let's be real. A lot of us will not be able to get it. I may not even be able to get it, but I have other options. If I don't get it, I know what I'm going to do. I have it all planned out. Let's get into this. So LV is not what it used to be. You used to be able to walk into a store and you used to be able to get whatever you want. They were right there for you. I remember not that long ago either. Your mini pochettes, for instance, your pochette accessoire, your toiletries, all of these basic canvas entry-level items, they're making it extremely hard to get for us. They're pushing on us items that they would make more money on. From a business standpoint, that's super, super smart. But you know what? We want those canvas pieces. We want what's in them drawers. When you walk into an LV store, what do you guys mostly see? You see the twist, you see the epi leathers, you see the capuchins, you see maybe some on the goes. Those are really expensive, and just some pieces here and there that not everybody wants, and they're more expensive. So when you go into the store, you really have to have an idea of what you're looking for. Have a few items beforehand in mind that you would want to buy, because they may not have it. It may be sold out. I mean, they're really, really hard to get. So they're not as hard. Like, it's not like Hermes or Chanel, where you got to play that game with Hermes, and then Chanel's prices are so like outrageous, over the top. Nobody can get their hand. They have like limits, and I don't know, like if you really want something, you're able to get it, but you just have to be super smart about it, because you're dealing with a lot of people that want what you want. So so I wanted to do this video just specifically on how to get new Louis Vuitton items before the launch date. This is not the same as getting hard to get items that they already have. So I will do another video on that. You'll have to excuse my coffee. It's been sitting here. This is my second cup. But I put this non-dairy milk. It's a cashew milk. It's so good. It's organic, so decadent. Not missing out on any milk. It is delicious, and I'm super picky about that. And this is like the best tasting I've ever had. So, but it does kind of like funky. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? An amethyst crystal. This is going to give us the good vibes and the good juju to get this Nano Speedy just for my subscribers. My subscribers and my people that watch my videos. We're putting that out. You guys are getting them, okay? We're going to be all like friggin' twinsies. I really want you guys to get this bag, because if you're watching my video, you desperately want it like I do. You're a little crazy. Okay, maybe you're not as crazy as me. Let's be real, okay? So you guys asked me some questions, and I want to answer them for you. If somebody else was wondering the same thing, I can answer it for you. So thank you for leaving your comments and questions. You guys are so sweet. The first question is from Crystal Zuniga. Hi, Crystal. You wrote me, will it be available online? The answer is yes. And so no. I'm going to answer your question in detail a little bit further in this video. Thank you for asking that question. But I'm also going to do, not in this video, because if not, it'll be too long. I'm going to do a how to buy hard to get items. So, because honestly, I really, really enjoy the hunting part of hard to get items. It's like a hobby. It's like I get a thrill out of it, you know? So I will give you all my tips on that in a different video. Another question, Cassandra Anderson. You wrote, I can't decide. This is the $1 million question. Okay, guys? I can't decide if I want to get the Nano Speedy or the Speedy B20 or this watch. That warrants a video. That is such a difficult question. That is so hard. And Obviously, I have the 20, and I want to answer you in detail because I've given this a lot of thought, and there's some things and some factors that have come into my head that I think will help you decide. So look for that video. I'm going to title it, Should You Get the Nano Speedy or the Speedy B20? So make sure like you ring the little bell thing because we're in a time crunch, guys. It's already the 18th. It's going to come out in 10 days. We're going to talk about that, the reason I'm doing this. So the next comment is from Shay G. I love this comment, and I know a lot of people agree with this. And she writes, I might be in the minority, but I love the proportions of the old Nano Speedy. The chaps on the new one look disproportionately big to me. I love this comment. Like, this comment got my juices flowing. I just said that. I do stand by what I said in my previous video comparing the two, but there is a little bit more info on it now. Which brings me to make another video. I love these ideas, right? I love them. So I'm going to do like a pros and cons of like the old Nano and like the new Nano. So it's not going to be like my first video on this Nano Speedy where I found out that it was coming out when I saw it on Foxy LV, and I ran home and I started talking about it, comparing it. I have a lot of thoughts that I have on it, but I can't do it here because if not, it'll be too long. Here's another comment from Cora Cho. I love this one. Now remember, this is like 2 weeks ago. She writes, I pre-ordered, paid for the new Nano Speedy, exclamation point, woohoo! Lots of love from Singapore. So what does that mean? Because I don't know who's watching this. I don't know what you know, what you don't know. So I'm just going to explain everything that I possibly can as if you didn't know. So when she wrote, I pre-ordered and paid for, that means that she left a deposit. So before it launches, she's able to get the bag. It's not guaranteed. When you leave a deposit before a launch, you're paying for the item in full. That's going to put you ahead of the line from anybody else, you, me, whoever. Okay, you are first. Hopefully, they're going to send you that bag that you've paid for. They have to fill those orders first. They don't want to disappoint people and tell them they didn't get it. They don't want to do that. So somebody in the comments asked her, how do I order? And she wrote, I'm assuming she's probably from the same country as her, and she wrote with an LVSA, which means a sales associate. They are now calling themselves CAs, client advisor. I still call them SA. I'm used to calling them that, but I get it. They don't want to sound like they're selling you something. So Cora, give me an update on that. Did you get the bag? If you got it, do you mind taking a picture of it and sending it to my Instagram, please? Because I haven't seen the bag in real life. I've looked everywhere. I have not seen one. And if you don't want me to share it with anybody, I won't. If you don't mind if I share it, I will in another video. So that would be awesome. Okay, so the next question is from Callie Ching. Hey, Callie girl, how are you? So she's asking me, and I've had a couple of people ask me, do you think they will discontinue the old Nano? Yes, they're going to discontinue the old Nano. Guys, mini Speedies came out in 1978. So all of this time, they've had different variations of them. Up until 2015, they launched the old Nano Speedy that we're referring to as the one they have online now. So the old Nano Speedy in 2015, that was like $900, give or take. It was like 7 years ago. The price now of the new Nano Speedy is $1,560. So how much of a price increase has it had from 7 years ago? It's $95 a year. I don't think it's outrageous. I think it's still doable as Chanel's price increases where they've just rammed them up like in such little time, like, and just without caring. Like, they're just doing whatever. I'm so glad I don't collect Chanel. I'm not gonna collect Chanel. I do like the brand. They're beautiful. They're just a little bit dressier for me and like more of a variety with LVs. I may own a Chanel one day. I may just get a wild hair at my you know what and then just start looking through. Let's not get off topic. So this new Nano Speedy is going to be part of the permanent collection. Don't think because it's a permanent collection that you'll be able to get it, that, oh, it's not a big deal and I'm going to get it later on and blah, blah, blah. So this is not a spring and summer collection like the denim pink and blue Nano Speedy. Yes, they are the same dimensions, but this is going to be their new Nano Speedy for the permanent collection, and compare it to the denim collection, which, by the way, I think they're beautiful. I think these are all beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I just can't have them all. So, you know, I have to do process of elimination and whatever, you know, we have to pick. So, not to get off topic, but the canvas is not going to be the same size as the denim because they're different materials. So they're going to be similar, but sometimes with the canvas, you have a little bit more give. So just keep that in mind. Just something I thought of off topic. But next comment is from Ahima. Ahima. She writes, "You rock. Thank you so much." She puts, "Thank you for the info. I feel like you are my long lost friend. LOL. You're so sweet and funny. I really want it, and hopefully we can pre-order it." Yes, hopefully that is the goal. We'll talk about that a little bit later. And my last comment and my last question, is it a question or a comment? Okay, so and then my last question is from Always Shay. Hey Shay, I love that name. The CA I spoke to confirmed 128 as well. I'm going to do everything I can to get my hands on it. Yes, girlfriend, me too. We are all, if you're watching this, you are some crazy girl or boy about the Nano Speedy, and we're going to do this. We are going to do everything we can. I'm going to just put this out there that all of us are going to get it. There's not going to be any left for the resellers. I shouldn't say that. Hey, resellers, I've used it before. I like you, but you know what? This is our turn. We're going to do this. Both of them, the old one and the new one. They are extremely hard to get. They always have been, but, there's a but. But we have the highest chance to buy it now at launch. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. We have the highest chance to buy the Nano Speedy right now in the beginning, right before it launches. If we do what we have to do, but we have to really try. When it comes to new launches, the early bird catches the worm. And with this Speedy, this phenomenon that went on in the internet, where everybody and their mom wanted it. I mean, the videos, the social media, I mean, it's so freaking cute. Like, who doesn't want it? Even the old one or the new one, it doesn't matter. I'll take either, but I mean, I won't. I already have the old one, and I will not have, and I really don't want the older Nano Speedy for all of the reasons that I stated in my original video. But I do have a backup plan if I don't get this one. So I will do another video on that. I can't, if not, it'll be too long. So there's going to be 4 ways to try to get this bag. Crystal, that question that you asked me before, my least favorite way to get this is online. Online is practically impossible. If you are waiting for this to go online, you know what? You don't want the Speedy. I'll be honest with you. You don't know exactly when it's going to show up. They upload at super crazy times with like no rhyme or reason at like AM hours when you're in bed. Is it like Paris times? Like, I've heard all this stuff. Just don't assume, don't risk. If you want this bag, don't risk waiting for it to be online because you won't get it. That's going to be out of the question. Way number 2. Okay, so I'm going to go from like the worst way to like the medium way to the better way, and then the last resort way. So way number 2 is reaching out to your SA. Again, sales associate or client advisor. CA. So this advice that LV and most people tell you to do to reach out to your SA. Okay, let's talk about that a little bit. Ask yourself, what kind of relationship do you have with your SA? Okay, just ask yourself that. Do you buy a lot from them? How much do they like you? Ask yourself. Yes, it is important to have a relationship with your SA, okay? Let's just say you're not like the biggest spender in the world. Let's just say, you know, you buy LV off and on throughout the year. Because, by the way, every 12 months from your first purchase, it resets. So all of your purchases that you did in that prior month, it all gets eliminated and reset So you can forget about all those purchases that you purchased. They're like, you know what? We want you to start a new purchase history. I don't know. Do they go by purchase history or not? I don't know. Nobody really knows. So okay, you reached out to your SA. They like you. They put you on their waiting list. Oh, you write your name down. As soon as it comes in, I'll call you. Do you think you're going to be the only one on that list? They have a huge waiting list. Every SA. Are they going to contact you first? Do they like you that much? You guys have that close of a relationship that you're going to be the only one they call out of everybody on their list? Are you a baller like that? Do you shop? I mean, what do you do for your SA? I don't know. So ask yourself this. Let's just say they have their list. They reach out to everybody. They text everybody on that waiting list. Okay? Are they going to text everybody and then see who responds to them? Are they going to have enough? Let's just say everybody responds to them. Everybody wants it on their long waiting list, 10, 15, 20 people. They texted them all. Are they going to have enough bags for all of them? I'm just curious. Is this one SA going to have enough bags for everybody that they texted? Or will they sell it to whoever responds first? So everybody's responding. They have to choose who it goes to, times that by all of the SAs in that store, okay? Everybody has a waiting list. Everybody's texting. Everybody just in that one store, right? Will they have enough for everybody in that store? Now times that by all the LVs. Come on, guys. I am not going to put all my eggs in my SA's basket. I will tell you why with this one. So go ahead. That's fine. You can reach out to all of your SAs, text them, call them, whatever you do. When I travel, I make it a point to walk into an LV and I make a connection with a sales associate and I get their card. So I have a lot of SAs that I will be texting. I will be letting them know, like 100% sure I want it. I'll be waiting for your phone call, blah, 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 blah. This is a sprint to the finish line. And most of us are not going to get there. People will advise you to reach out to your SA or wait for it to go online. That's not what I'm doing. I want to help you guys out and attain this bag. And I want you to come in the comments and be like, oh my God, I got it. Oh. So I honestly just use my SA as a backup. He or she is just another tool in my toolbox to try to attain a bag that is not out yet. So with new items, the easiest and most effective way that you can get your hands on an item is through client services. CS. Client services is the way you want to try to get this bag. And I will tell you at the end, if that doesn't work through client services, what you should do and what I did and how I got this bag. That was very hard to get. That sold out like that most of the stores didn't get, but let me get you out of the sun, honey. Don't be in the sun. There you go. There you go. So count the most on client services. Guess what though? Client services also has a list. I've been calling them every day. I call at least twice a day. They will tell you if it's available or not. This particular item, obviously it's not available yet. And I have to say, with client services, it's the same thing as walking into anything in any job. You have people that really love their job. They go above and beyond and are so into it. And then you have some that really don't give a shit, that really don't care. That don't care as much and are just kind of there, just clock in, clock out, aren't motivated. So when you hear on the phone, you can hear how motivated these client service employees are. As soon as they pick up the phone, you can already hear it in their voice. You already know how much they're going to help you or not. I've called so many times, so I have a really good idea. So if they're super dedicated, super nice client service people, employees, gods, whatever you want to call them, they will offer, hey, I have a list. I can call you. I check daily for other customers that want this bag, so I'll go ahead and put you on the list. So if you call twice a day at least, okay, call twice a day, get on their list, get 2 people, 3 people a day, call them, get on their list. Hopefully one of them will call you to sell you the bag. They'll offer, do you want us to email you? Do you want us to text you? Or do you want us to call? You think I'm going to tell them to email me? I hardly check my emails, okay? Text me, no. I want you to call me. I have not had a phone call yet, but when I do, believe you me, I'm going to be going on here no matter what time of day it is. I'm going to let you know that you can order it. But when you call, make sure that you go online on the LV website, and even if you haven't purchased anything, just do a profile. It's free. At least you already have a profile. So when you're calling, it says you give them your phone number, they'll see who you are, they'll see you have a profile. So you know what, maybe that'll help you a little bit. Even if you don't have a purchase history, at least you have a profile, because you could have had a purchase history and it may have reset. Just don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Do all of these things. Last resort, if I don't get it, if I wasn't able to pre-order it, where you don't have any essays, say you don't have any history, say you didn't get a call and you looked online and it was sold out. What do you do then? So this may not work for some of you because there's not LVs. You may not have LVs close to you. I live close to Miami. I live about 50 miles away from Miami in Boca Raton, and I have a lot of LVs. I have freestanding LVs close to where I live, and I also have them in the department stores. So if you are in a city where you have a really big LV, for instance, the Miami, the Design District LV, it's the second biggest in the nation next to the New York store. What did I do because I couldn't get this bag online? I took my butt to the Design District the day of launch. I was the first one in line. Yes, I was. I was the first one in line to the biggest LV because most of them will not get them. I did not have an SA. I had never shopped there before because obviously I go to my LV. And my local LVs and the ones in Palm Beach did not get this line. They see me walking in with this and they're like, oh my God, it's so pretty, because they don't ever see it. They also didn't get the 20. You can actually go to the store the day it launches and there'll be a chance that you'll find it there. So keep that in mind too. Okay, let's go through some last thoughts here. Let's ask ourselves, who wants this bag? Okay, you guys know how popular the Nano Speedy has been in the past years. Who wants it? Who wants this bag? Everyone! Everyone wants this bag. Why do they want this bag? First of all, it's brand new. It's hard to get. People got gang of FOMO. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping it, but guess what? It's so cute. It's so adorable. So who all wants it? The new people that saw it, people that just got into LV, they're like, oh, it's so cute, I'm going to try to get it. Number two, the people that had the old Nano Speedy, because I'm seeing them all over social media on sale, on eBay, on Fashion File. I still see them being sold for a premium, but they're not as high priced as they were before. So the people that didn't like the old Nano Speedy because of the undetachable strap and it hit them in the wrong place, they like to carry a top handle. They couldn't do that. They'd have to stick the strap inside. So all of those people are like, you know what? I'm over this bag. I want the new bag. So you have those people. You got the people that couldn't get their hands on it the first time around. So all the people that couldn't get the old Nano Speedy, they're like, okay, this is my chance. I'm going to get this one now. Okay. Number four, resellers. They are going to be all up on this because they know it's going to sell like hotcakes. Both Nanos hold their value, the old one and the new one, but they sell them at a premium. So they're going to be on top of it. Probably watching me and like, okay, Delilah, that's what I'm going to do, girl. That's what I'm going to do. I hope not. I hope not. So who else wants this Nano Speedy? Me. Collectors like myself. We want it for all of the reasons that I stated above. All of the reasons that you want it, we want it, and it also brings us nostalgia because it looks like the mini HL, and I did mention that in my very first video when I first did the comparison between the old and the new one. They also said it was going to cost more. People were saying, these were rumors, they were saying, oh, it's going to cost more than the pink and blue denim. Let's not forget for the kids, because it's so cute and little, they're going to get it for the kids. It is adjustable. So LV knows how much this bag is wanted. Guys, when I called a week ago, it hasn't even launched here, telling me, oh, it's in high demand, it's very desired, it's most coveted, and they use words like, oh, it's so sought after and wished for, and I'm going, what? It's not even out yet. So They freaking know. They know the list that they have, long lists. The demand is so crazy high on this, guys, that we have to do everything we can. We got to dot our I's, cross our T's. We got to pray. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Oh my gosh, the perfect Speedy. But as soon as it becomes orderable, guys, I will make a video on it. I was asked if I can post it on Instagram when it becomes orderable, but I noticed that on my Instagram, which is fine. I have a public Instagram, but I have like some people, like resellers. Their profiles are kind of iffy. Like I got like people like selling fakes and stuff like that, which I'm totally against for so many reasons. But yeah, I will not post it on Instagram, so I will make a video of it. It'll be really quick video. My nails will be as messed up as they are now. Who cares? But we're doing this together. And look out for my other videos. The last piece of advice that I have for you, I'm going to do it in like, I'm going to whisper it like our president, like, like Joe. Don't think about it. Get it and then think about it later. Just don't even think about it. You better get your hands on this, because if you change your mind, if you don't want it, you could sell it for a premium and sell it for the same price. You could return it, but this will be the bag to have. So guys, thank you for watching. I love doing videos like this. Oh, another thing, please leave me any comments that would help me, that would help others get this bag. Let this be the thread of like all of the info, let me know what works for you. Let's do this together. Let's see if we can all get our hands on the Nano Speedy. Whatever helpful information you're able to give me and my subscribers, even if they're not subscribed, that's fine. They watch my videos. Let's leave them in the comments. If you want me to do like a video on anything specific that you'd love to see, let me know and I may make that video for you. I am so happy to be able to share this information with you. There's nothing worse than feeling that you want a bag and you just can't get your hands on it. Let's put the good vibes out there, and we're gonna get this Nano Speedy and we're gonna talk about it, and this is all gonna be in the past, and we're gonna go on to something else, and yada yada yada. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will do some more videos on this Nano Speedy journey, saga, whatever you want to call it. You Nano Speedy addicts. Talk to you later. Bye.